How are you? Happy Friday. Yes, thank you for joining me. How is your week? Oh, 3:02. Oh, good, I'm not too late. I get a call at 5 minutes to 3. They want to reschedule, and then they didn't have the times together that they wanted to rearrange. I'm like, come on, people. You had all day. You're going to wait until I have something to do. Oh, Roberta, hi. Happy Friday. How are you? Oh, thank you. Raven, I haven't seen you in forever. How are you? Hi. Yes, happy Friday. It is so good to see all of you. Oh, this has been a week. It has been warm. It has been cold. Now I'm in the middle of a windstorm. It sounds like my house is being blown apart. Kimmy, how are you? Are you going to be mad at me? I started another project. Honey, I'm not mad at you. I wish you had started it on Wednesday so you could whip it Wednesday. You were bound to determine you were going to finish that blanket first. Did you finish the blanket? Because it's FO Friday. What did everybody finish? Mama Riz, how are you? I am excited. You're here. Thank you. You're getting in the car driving homework. This is 2 hours early? Okay. So I won't be able to type, but I'll be listening. Do you always go live at 3? Yes, I do. Every Friday I go live at 3. And then we go raid Gigi, the crochet queen, at 4. Wednesdays I go live at 2:45. And if we don't have many whips, we go raid Granny D at 4. And if we do, we just keep on talking until we get tired. I think one day we were on here for 6 hours. Raven says, I am truly blessed and I just saw you at Ursula's. Yes, and I sent you a message on Facebook. And I said, well, I haven't seen Raven, heard from her, so her phone probably didn't tell her that I sent her a message. So check your messenger. Maribel, hi. How are you for coming? Oh, Mama Riz, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Well, Kim, honey, you said you were not allowed to start a new project until you finish the Afghan. So, you had a message from a higher power. So you gotta follow. Oh, and Raven said she just got it. Thank you. Oh my goodness. People, excuse me for just 1 minute, please. They have you schedule your appointment 6 months in advance, and then they wait until you're doing something 3 weeks before your appointment and say, "Oh, we need an appointment." No, you need to schedule me for when you can take me. That's what you need to do. Anyway, we got that taken care of. They're all happy, and I really don't care what they do. So, okay, Raven just got it. You are very welcome. She only had three left, so you look at them and said and think about it. Angela says, I received my flu shot and my COVID booster. It kept me in bed yesterday, but I feel better now. Um, I'm still taking aspirins because my arm is still a little twingy, but since they both make me sick, I just went ahead and got them both at the same time so I could make one sick do, and I don't care. I don't care. I just got a new phone yesterday, so I'm still trying to figure it all out. Girl, what phone did you get? Inquiring minds want to know. And Cammy says, you got your booster today. There you go. Dana, how are you so much for coming by? I appreciate it. It was so funny. Sade and I had the same pattern of yours. I love it. I said Dana probably fainted. So many questions about it, but I figured out what I'm going to do. So it's I'm gonna make you proud. And Dana says, hey everyone, and everyone is saying hi to Dana. Angela is saying hi. And her ears were burning. Hi Gigi, I was just talking about you. Thank you so much for coming by. Because you know I'm meeting you in a little bit. So have all the extra chairs ready. Because we're gonna be there. Oh, I put this stupid link up earlier. Let me pin it. Let me see if it will let me pin it now. I don't know why I have to do half the things in StreamYard and in YouTube. And YouTube won't let me. Hmm. Ah, dear, help me. And hi, thank you for coming by. Okay, now we all know I suffer from CRS. So I don't remember. It was Lily, wasn't it, who told me Wednesday she did not have any whips. She had all FOs. So there is the link. You are welcome to come up to show your finished objects because it's Finished Object Friday. Um, I Mama Riz asked me if I had my live time at 3, and I told her yes on Friday because at 4 we go and raid Gigi the Crochet Queen. Ta-da! Here's out, so Mama Riz is coming to visit too. Raven got a Motorola Moto G Stylus 2021 blue straight top. You go, girl. I had, let's see, my first phone was a Motorola flip phone. And I've looked at them, but my favorite phone was the Palm Pilot. I was so mad at HP, they bought the Palms and then discontinued them. And then I went to Samsung, but my favorite was the Palm. Cameron, my arm that I got my flu shot still sore, and my arm was swollen for a week. Let's see, when did I get mine? Okay, the flu shot makes me sick for a month, so I've got 2 more weeks, and then I'll be good. Oh, that's me. I posted the link. Oh, that's me. I was trying to pin the link. I got distracted. At least I did much better than I did Wednesday, because Wednesday I even forgot the stupid link. Here we go. YouTube. See, I started early because I didn't want to forget, but YouTube would not let me pin the link until after I started live. I mean, seriously now, they expect me to remember to do these things. Raven and Angela are saying hi. To G Cameron is saying Angela, he doesn't doubt that. And Dana saying hi, Tammy. And Mom, hi Dana, I'm driving so I can't type, but I love you. Mama Riz, your phone is actually putting your messages in there. I'm going to have to talk to my phone because my phone doesn't do anything I tell it to do. I mean, my car. My car sits there and says, I'm sorry. What number did you want me to dial? And I said, I didn't ask number. I asked you to turn the heat up. Aisha, thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate it. Aisha last night at Shardae's live, and I met Shardae last week at Dana's live, and I think I met all of you all one way or the other through Dana. Dana, thank you so much for all you do because you have really broadened my horizons. You really have. And Dana says, hey, Mama Riz, I love you so much. It is going great. I just finished working out. You go, Dana. You go, girl. I almost had my laptop on top of my exercycle. It is going to make its way into the office, but I had to be close to the modem to do my live. Live first, then exercise. I did go to dance class Tuesday for the first time since December of 2019. And we have a new place, and they have a cement floor. And we were dancing on a cement floor. Wednesday, I felt muscles that I did not ever remember having studied in anatomy class. I'm like, ooh, that, and I feel that when I go, oh, I feel that too. But I had all 3 shots. I had my flu shot. And walk in, they have the thermometer on the wall. You walk in and you hold up your wrist, or you walk in and you put your forehead there, and it automatically takes your temperature before you even come into the building. I love that. So you can't go in without having your temperature checked. And then everybody has to have on a mask. And even though we were dancing and perspiring and everything, we tried to socially distance as much as we could. The floor wasn't that big, but for the most part, everybody kept their masks up. And when we were sitting at the tables, we layers in between each other. So I felt pretty good about that. And they're having a soul food Sunday with a jazz artist, and on the flyer says you must present your vaccine card or a negative COVID 3 days. So if you don't have your shots or you don't have a negative test, you can't even come in. And I'm like, because if it's a jazz or a blues club, people attending that are older, and they are trying to protect our elders, and I applaud them for that. Dana, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You don't know what that means to me. I from the bottom of my heart, I thank you for that. And Cammie says my dad's car does that when he says call home. Cammie, I was coming home in a snowstorm one day, and I started the county over trying to get my car to call my daughter because I wanted to know which road was closed so I knew which way to come home. And for the first time in 2 years, my car actually called the number I asked for. And then my daughter wasn't, I don't know what it's like over there, Mom, because I'm not home. She was staying somewhere else. So I'm like, I could kill you, but thank you. But it took 2 years just for my car to find something I asked her to do. I tell you. And Mama Red says, Dana, you are achieving all your goals and working so hard. I am so proud of you. You're talking into my phone, so I'm not typing. You're talking into your phone, so you're not typing. Mama Red, the next time we're on a live together and you're able to type, I'm going to ask you please to explain to me how you are doing that, because I haven't set my phone up for voice commands. I know you can do that on the phone, but when I get into my car, it's over my phone. So I have to talk to my car. And my car is the little woman who does not understand me. I don't know why. So if I talk to my car, will my car talk to YouTube? That's why I require mine. Oops. Sorry, Lashira. Lashira, hi, how are you? See, you're following me now. I was following you earlier. It is so to see you. Thank you so much for coming by. I pinned the link at the top. If you have an FOU you would like to us, we would love to see it. And Dana says, Mama Riz, I appreciate you so much. You have really been a big catalyst in my growth. Oh, you know what? That is why I love our little community, because we are so supportive. Like I was saying the other day, there have been a couple of channels I've had to back away from because the way we go around to everybody's lives and we interact with her. I've seen a couple of people who act differently on different channels and say different things and try to cut people down. And it's like, I don't want, like you and Mama Riz and everybody who's here today. I'm genuine with what I say. If I say it here, you can go to anybody else's live and I will say the exact same thing everywhere because I'm the same all the time. But if you're going to have these moves and these, head spin around things, I can't play that game. I am a grown woman. I got white hair, Lord. I got grandchildren. I don't have never played games, and I'm not gonna play games in my crochet world because this is where I come to make friends, interact, learn things. I don't want to be looking over my shoulder trying to figure out who's behind me, who's trying to get me, who's trying to do what. I don't need that in my life. I just stay away from those people. But that's just me. And everybody is saying hi to everybody. I'm getting off my soapbox, everybody. I'm going to be good. I'm not opinionated. I don't have an opinionated phone. Oh, Raven says yes, but you can have the shot and still test positive. So don't understand how just showing a card can prove you don't have the virus. Yes, but you can have the shot and still test positive. Understand how just showing the card can prove that you don't have the virus. Raven, you are correct. And that is one thing that have a misconception of. They think that, and part of it is from 45, that once you get the shot, you're immune and you can't get it. That's not true. Once you get the shot, you can still get it, but it should be a milder version. You should not have to be hospitalized and put on a ventilator. But as with any virus, viruses mutate. So the virus that we started out with in 19 is not the virus we have. And
I can't say unless you have a medical background, but unless you understand viruses and, the work of it, you can't listen to what everybody says because they will tell you what they want you to hear, especially if they have their own agenda. So yes, you can test positive if you've had the shot, but you should have a milder version, and that still wear a mask and still socially distance. So all of those work in your favor. So going around everybody hugging and kissing and taking off your being in restaurants is still not a good idea. I'm just saying. Let me back up. Did I skip anybody? So no, Raven, you are correct. You are correct. And I still wear. And they say you don't have to wear your mask outside. If I'm walking down the street and they're within 6 feet of me, I pull my mask up. Outside, I don't care. I still wear my mask. I don't care about wearing a mask. It does not bother me. I've been for 45 years. I've been wearing a mask since I was 18 years old. I don't want to die. That's just you're a dog. You're a dog. And everybody greet Aisha. This is Aisha and Mama's first time here. So please welcome them in because I am so grateful they are here today. And Angela does beautiful. Dana does everything. Dana is the bomb. She is learning to knit now. And Dana, I was impressed last night. You were knitting on a live. We all know VJ cannot knit and talk and read chat and type at the same time. Mess up, I mess up and I end up crawling. It's just not right. Don't do that anymore. And Angela says, Aisha, I am better today. Thank you for asking. Gigi says, Amen. Oh, you're amening the mask and the social distancing? Yes, girl. Yeah, and the only reason I went out Tuesday was we were all supposed to get together for Thanksgiving, and some of us were going to have to fly to meet up. And when I was going through all of the safeguards and everything for the plane, they aren't leaving the middle seat vacant any longer. And I said, well, I'm going to have to leave my door and get out a list and build up my immunity because I've been in this house for 2 years. Airborne is about as far as I go. I go to the store at 7 o'clock and buy my groceries, and I'm home by 9. I don't get near people, but it's like, okay, you want me to sit next to somebody on a plane that I don't know? Okay, then out and dance, and we're going to at least be in a building with people to get used to being out with people because now people walk by me and I do want to be like, don't. I have this little bubble around me and don't get in my bubble. Sabrina, thank you for coming. You are the first of the triplets to be here, so I have to work my way down to see if the other two are here. How are you? Says VJ, what kind of dance class are you in? I love dance. Girl, we do line dancing. And with me being here's the thing. I've been home for 2 years. I'm used to doing 10,000 steps. So I've gained a lot of steroid weight being home. But to put on my CDs and dance at home, but I found a couple of hip hop step instructors who play our line dance music and they do the step. Well, I haven't built up to the point where I can do steps and crochet, but I can sit down and do the steps of her and crochet. I'm going to get to the point where I can crochet and do the step standing up and not fall on my face. That's my goal. Maybe I'll make that my goal for 2022. Do my step aerobics and not fall down. There is one lady who does line dancing, the dance floor and crochet, but she's not reading the pattern. So far, I haven't had too many patterns that I can actually do and not have to read the pattern. When I do have those patterns, I am online in chat because I can chat and crochet from. That is taking multitasking to us. Now I know Melanie last night from Melanie Crochet Creations. I think that's it. Not Melanie Crochet with Love, the other Melanie. She was saying she exercises for 20 minutes a night. I think about that. But then I have this thing while I'm sitting here, I have this thing down here, excuse me, I'm going to duck, between my feet that you're supposed to get on. And the thing came off of it and I keep gluing it and it keeps falling off. But there's a little plastic piece that goes on here. But it's a little half circle that you put on the floor and you're supposed to stand on it. And it works your core. I asked the physical therapist about it because I got it in PT class and they said, yes, it does work your deep muscles. And all you have to do is stand on it. I'm standing on it doing the mail one day and I lost my balance and I was just spinning around on it and my daughter looked at me and her mouth fell open. She ran over and grabbed me and she says, get down from there and don't you get up there again. But anyway, I have this thing down on the floor and what I do is I rock it back and forth with my feet and that works my calf muscles. So I can sit here and talk to you and work my calves. No sweating involved. And I can hold a conversation and work my calves. I'm not where I used to be, but I'm getting there. Aisha says great. Lashira says I'm good. Aisha says, Lorna, hi, how are you? Thank you for coming by. And what are you working on? And I still have to make my way over to your house. I can't get out long enough to come over to your house. Lorna, do you do lives at your house? Because I have I let you the other day, I have a bag of old coins in the closet that I have inherited, and I need to learn more about coins. So I come see you. So please let me know your schedule. And Lorna, and I know it's not me, but I've got 2 Confederate banknotes. Should be downstairs. Let's see if I have to. There, how are you? Oh, you gave me a thumbs up. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I am doing well today. I've been very bad, but I am doing well. Sheila, the link somewhere. It's at the top. If you don't see it, let me know. I would like to see your blanket, please. You told me you finished your blankets. I want to see that. Sabrina, you had finished something else that I want to see. Ladies, please. And Roberta, I always realize, honey, the reason is if I walk by someone who has strep throat, I get sick. Well, you know what? I have always been some viruses. I don't get bacterial infections, but every virus that comes around, I get it. And so that's why masks bother me. Hand sanitizer does not bother me. I was in the hospital for 45 years, Lord. I think, girl, and isolation, I mean, we had to put on the gown, the hat, the mask, the goggles, the gloves, the booties. That was everyday. This is nothing. I mean, it's something if you're not used to it, but it's not. Gigi says, I lost my mask at the game last night. How did you lose your mask? And prayed I'll be okay. And how did you lose your mask? What were you doing? I won't be going around my parents just in case. I know you won't. I've been vaccinated, but we know there's a chance of yes. 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 What were you doing? How did that happen? I don't understand. Or I'm curious. We know I don't understand anything. I'm curious. And we all know my middle name is. Sometimes you just have to explain things to me because I don't know. I don't understand. As of November 5th, I have been in my home for a year and 8 months and am fine with that. Girl, did you tell somebody? I don't like being around. I have big time anxiety with crowds of people. Girl, see, I do not like crowds. I have never in my life been to a Black Friday sale. My stepson used to open up Walmart at 6 a.m. Friday, and he would tell me the horror stories. That let me know Black Friday was not the place for me. I have a laptop and I have a computer. I can shop away from the comfort of my own home. I don't have to leave home. And I was saying we were going to have Thanksgiving. I was planning my trip, and how I was going to strip clothes. I was taking my sanitizer, taking my bleach wipes. I had already gone through what is that thing that they have at the airport? The federal part of the FDC that the airport has. The initials escape me at the moment. But I had already gone through their website to see what I could bring on the plane, what I couldn't bring on the plane, and what the things I could bring on the plane. And I had already made up my mind that we were going to bring my dinner home because I don't restaurant because I don't take off my mask. So there's like, well, you can take off your mask in the plane only for eating and drinking. Don't worry about that because I'm not going to eat or drink until I get off the plane. But thank you. GGP, how are you, dear? And what have you finished this week? I know you have finished something because your little fingers fly. Between you and Angela, you all are just. And I could put Dana in there, but Dana stored so many things. I could not keep up. Mama couldn't stop driving anymore. I made it home and just gave you a thumb. Thank you. Well, now that you're not driving, tell me how you do that in the car. Do you talk to the car and the car talks to YouTube, or do you talk to the phone? How do you work that out? I'm confused. I was not blonde in the past life, but no offense to any natural blondes, but I don't get it. OVW, thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. How are you? And what have you finished this week? This is FO Friday. And Lorna says, I go live around 5 p.m. CET, 9 p.m. UK. CET. So you're 4 p.m. Central Time. What days, Lauren? Oh, wait a minute. I got it. LaShira saying hi to Roberta. Lorna says Thursdays and Saturdays. You were live yesterday? I feel so different, franchise. I was on Granny D's live one day, and we were 45 minutes into the live before I got a notification. I don't know what YouTube thinks. Lorna, hello. Lorna. Thursdays and Saturdays. Saturday. Oh, I have 4 o'clock on Saturday. That's the yarn hookers. That's all right. I'll split my time. I do have reminders. You have reminders set, but YouTube does not always acknowledge the reminders. That's the problem. You know what? Let me. Okay. Gigi says too much to type. I'll talk about it in my live. Okay. Cause I don't lose your name. And you went to the game, girl. And OVW is saying blessings to her. Go. Oh, thank you so much, my love. I appreciate you. Water in my cup. I am making Minion wearing a Minnie Mouse outfit. Stop it. Will be up for sale when it's finished. Ooh. How far are you? Can you show it? The link is pinned to the top. You are making a Minion wearing a Minnie Mouse outfit. Oh, you women are awesome. You all are so awesome. Betty, hi, how are you? Thank you, bye. What you got going on today, girlfriend? Happy Friday. Mama Red says, I don't shop Black Friday. See, that's why we get along so well. I worked retail and didn't like having to be at work on Thanksgiving night. See? Retail when I was 16. When I was 16, it was okay. But, what I was going to say is, I don't like crowds. So, me being home first, it was okay. I did not mind that. But, my sister-in-law normally rents a beach house in Thailand for Thanksgiving. So, I was going to spend Thanksgiving on the beach, which meant I got to stay in the house and out of the beach, and I still wasn't around people. I just had to get down there. And then I found out about the airport and the planes, and I was like, but they had to cancel the plans. So I have another year to get my nerve up to get in somebody's airport. I have several friends who have been on planes, and even my daughter has been on a couple of planes. And I just said, okay, you have to put your mask on. You can't walk around here with no mask on. And then the first time she came back, I said, okay, when you come back, you go home. You don't come back here. She had to go home. I'm like, nope, you can't come to my house. Daigo is saying hi to everybody. And Elizabeth says, I just pressed on my phone and it records. Really? So you have YouTube on your phone, and you press the button on your phone, and the microphone on your phone tells us what you want to say. see. What's the microphone on my phone? On YouTube? I'm so confused. Okay, I'm going to have to find a tutorial that explains that to me. Maybe it's my phone. What kind of phone do you have, Mama Riz? Maybe that's an iPhone thing. Oh, sorry, people. Hush, girl. Hush, girl. You too. Nobody's talking to you, please. Diago saying hi to Elizabeth Aaron. You finished 2 fedoras? 2? Girl, your needle was on fire. Wow. Crystal, hi, girl. I'm happy you're here. Everybody seems to be well, except Angela, who got her flu shot and her booster, and her arm was bothering her. Cammy got his booster. He is so far so good. Mama Riz is trying to explain to me how to talk to her phone and make it show up on YouTube in the car. Everybody's saying hi to Debbie. Mama Riz is saying hi to OBW saying hi to Raven. I got Raven and Crystal. I am just liking up here. Everybody is speaking. You all are so sweet. This is such a great community. And Debbie says, hi sis, PDOY and everyone. I'm trying to upload my video. Stressful. I uploaded a video one day and I got a message from Ola Joe saying that I only had 10 seconds on video, and I was like, what? And I'm looking at my phone and it says 4 minutes. So I was making it a short. I wasn't trying to make it that short. On video, it says 4 minutes. I look at the upload, it says 4 minutes. But I look at the actual video, it's only 10. So I deleted it and re-uploaded it. It is just crazy. Just hit go, and it's gonna take hours, Bevy. So don't over it. And Elizabeth Evans says, "Hi, Bevy, my pink loving sis." Oh. And Raven, hello, work with me here. Sis Marshall Boo, I love you more. Oh. Sure, Bevy says hi. Happy to see all you ladies. Lorna says, I haven't been live this week, VJ. Okay. Are you okay? Are you doing all right this week? Or you've just been busy? It can be personal, but if you're not feeling well this week, I want to wish you healing prayers. Yeah, we all have bad weeks. Crystal says hello. Lorna, how are you? Angela says happy Friday to the paper diva. I go say hi. Oh, Nakabu Helene. Well, hi, nice to meet you. How are you? Crochet? Or do you knit? Do you craft at all? We're happy to have you here. Says I'm good. Thank you for asking. Crystal saying hi to Nakabuya. It's good to be honest. I'm sorry, babe. I'm sorry. Jago says I'm sorry I can't come up on panel. I understand. That's one good thing at home. I can work all day. in my nightgown and bathrobe and be very productive and not feel the least bit guilty about it. But I do put on a shirt on Wednesday unless we're doing a pajama party. And you know, one night with the holidays coming up and everything, one night of a pajama party, I don't know what everybody's schedule is. Let me know. We could do something similar to what Callie is, and we can have a everybody bring their snacks and bring their drinks, and we can meet in our pajamas, or we could all bring our and we can sit and have dinner together and just have a conversation and talk. Unless you have little furballs in your house that they hear your voice, but it doesn't concern them. They want to know why. I hear you talking, but you're not talking to me. Why aren't you talking to me? Why? Why? What is your problem? Go back to sleep. No, I'm sorry. The sure of making her go away is to pick her up. And then she's so mad because you're handling her. She's like, you're touching me. Don't touch me. I didn't ask you to touch me. And then you get peace. Don't snag my sweater, please, and thank you. Don't yell those ears. They don't want to hear you yell. Hold on, you're the one who did it. Wait, hole in my sweater. I'm going to be so mad at you. Everybody, say bye-bye. Oh gosh, now where's my hand sanitizer? That is the little woman who runs my house. And yes, I sanitize after I handle the cat before I handle yarn. And all yarn is washed and put in a plastic bag before it leaves this house. Because I know some people have cat allergies. It is washed and bagged after completion. My little box of things down here because they need to be washed and put in their plastic bags. Oh my gosh. Okay. Had that forgive me for that broadcast interruption. Oh Lord help me. Uh-oh, the chat just jumped. I'm sorry. Give me a minute. I'm a CashApp. I'm fine where I am. Here we go. Okay. Like I said, sorry. The share said she's well. Glad to hear from Crystal says, Lachelle, glad to hear you are too. And she says, I hate to hear that, Lorna. We all hate to hear that, Lorna. We do. And I honestly know what you're going through because that's for the last 2 years. But you know, it is what it is. Elizabeth said the planes were so overcrowded again, I would rather fly. I would too, and if my late husband were still here, he would drive, but it's an 18-hour drive from where I live, and I could probably drive down there, but then after I had the interaction with the family and whatnot, I wouldn't feel like driving back. That's the only thing. I'm only good one way. It's an old iPhone. I knew you were going to say iPhone, so I'm going to have to figure out how to make my Android do that. What I normally do is I listen to the lives, and when I get to a red light, then I sit there with the red light and say, and then put the phone back on the console. Shanita, hi, how are you? Thank you for coming by. What have you finished this week? And Angela and Crystal are saying hi to Shanita. Laura says, I lost a close friend this week. It hit me really bad. I had not heard. I am so terribly sorry. I am so sorry. Yeah, we seem to be losing a lot of people, and it's especially hard when it's around the holidays. My heart goes out to you, Mama. It really does. Ricky, how are you? Thank you for coming by. Angela says, Lorna, you have my deepest condolences. Yes. It's hard. It really is. Krista says, I don't have any FOs and I have a short crochet break due to my attention of black thing driving me bananas. Oh, oh. Crystal, did you finish the dishcloth? Was your knitting coming? Sheila says, the way your Facebook page is set up, I can't post a picture of my blanket or Arizona. Thank you, Sheila, because that's what I meant to ask today in my notes. Thank you. Okay. I have to set up a Facebook group now. And my granddaughter and I were supposed to do that last Saturday. I don't know what happened last Saturday. We didn't do that. You put this down on my notes. Facebook group. Okay, a Facebook group then, because I did not know if people were able to post to my page or not. Thank you. I'm gonna set up the group and then you'll be able to post pictures to the group. Because I know we get for the knit along the group, Linda Simpson has told us to post our pictures to her Facebook group. So that's what I need to do. Okay, Sheila, thank you. Thank you. This is all new, so please, any tips, tricks, whatever, I need them because I am learning how to see I'm freaky. If my granddaughter doesn't tell me, I don't know what I'm doing. And I think Ginger is doing Ginger from Yarn Geek, a tutorial on setting up. Oh Lord, what's the thing with the Instagram? So then I'll learn about Instagram. Freaky says divergent is that short break. No, Freaky. BJ, I sent your email. Be right back. Have company now. Oh, why should I go? Okay, you take your time. If we're not here, we'll be next door. Well, that was said clearly. Freaky. I'm in the chat. Mirabelle, hi. Crystal says freaky. No, not ready for those. Crystal, you know you don't have to be ready. Elizabeth says, oh my God, your cat talks. She does. She is so bad. She is. She runs my life. I tell you, she's 21. So she is a blessing to still have her. She has become a crotchety little lady. She tells me when it's time to get out of the bed, and if I don't get out of the bed, she paws in the top of the blanket over my head. She grabs the blanket and pulls it down. She gets up under there and she scratches at me. I said, "Can't you go away and leave me alone?" Oh, we're ready for a happy accident. They just sound short, like me. That's like I said, bye. Yeah, I know. And I told her to do something one day, and she told me no. I was like, wow. Hi, sweetie. She is so beautiful, ViJaisCrochet. Thank you, Angela. Thank you. I went down to clean her litter box one day, a plastic bag, and pulled it over into the litter box. I said, oh, is that your way of saying don't bother cleaning the litter, just dump it and put in some fresh litter? I don't know where she got the plastic bag from, but she had it inside the litter box. I don't know. Did you see that cat? She's got to go to the vet for her shot. And they called me and they said, now you know you're still on this. So you just bring her to the booth and you go back and sit in the car. And we will call you when she's done. And I said, okay. We'll see how that works. She will get anxious. Her pressure will go up and her heart will start to race. But we'll see what she thinks about it. I haven't had a finished object in over a month. Girl! Yeah, but you got 2 mosaic blankets going. So you did not finish the, you didn't finish the dish one? DJ can send you the link on how to set up the Facebook group. Would you? I will appreciate that. Thank you. I can't see people's work because they can't read, so I'm going to have to start a group and thank you. Oh, okay. Here we go. The person's VJ. VJ what? Oh, let me see. I got one people here. Let me see what the emoji says, Chris. I can't see it on, hi, thank you for joining me. Crystal, hi. I'm putting that in another tab so I don't forget to read that. Thank you. Appreciate it. Sunita, everybody is well. Angela is under the weather because she got her booster and her flu shot. Cammy got his booster thing. And Lorna lost a dear friend, so she's having a bad week. So we're holding a positive thought for Lorna. And Chris gave me the big eyes. Okay, Chris. Oh, goodness. Thank you. I appreciate it. Sunita, I just thank you for coming by. Have you? Finished anything this week, Sunita? Everybody saying hi, Sunita. Sweet. My patio furniture is blowing across my deck. Why? It's just November. Yeah. Well, I was going to have a finished object to show today. I had thought I was going to finish Linda Simpson's cow, but I was a good girl and I measuring stick and I did not have 40 inches to fold over to make this cow. And this is the, this is all of the yarn I have left. So instead of this being over cow, as in the picture, I'm going to have to seam it up the back and make it a cow like this. But I still have her stitches, so that's going to be pretty. And Gigi is live. I got this over the microphone. Crystal, would you be kind enough to drop G's link in the chat? And we can do a VJ raid over at Gigi the Crochet Queen. Sunita has finished half. Oh, girl. I'm gonna have to go over to your house and see your hair. Chris says might start a blanket, just have some on the lap. Yes, that will do it. And Shira saying hi to Creepy. Yes, where you here? Yeah. Oh, that was creepy. Chris, hi, how are you? Goodness. Because I have been Freaky was poking at me so much I didn't know that it wasn't Freaky, it was Chris. I apologize. Oh my goodness. Sunita, you started Ursula okay? Debbie from Deb's Cafe with Debbie Reynolds started it and frogged it. Linda Simpson started it and frogged it. I haven't started it yet because I have to finish the Ashton and the Flower Valley shawl. Chris says, oh, that color was good. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. I love these colors. I love that black, white, and gray. Make a cow. Okay, thanks, Anita. Yeah, I'm not going to have enough to fold it over, so I'm just going to seam it and call it a day. Thank you, Mama. Appreciate that. Oh, thank you, Lashira. That means a lot to me. Oh, and Crystal, you are a godsend. Thank you much. Everybody, there are so many content creators on YouTube. I had no idea that this craft was really so big in the world. You could have spent the last hour anywhere and you chose to spend it with me, and I am truly honored. No, Crystal, no apologies at all. You are right on target because I didn't know it was going live or I would have had it pinned on the other tab. No worries. You are awesome. I appreciate it. I appreciate everything you do to help me. I appreciate everyone who has come by. Please like, share, subscribe. I did remember to pin the link at the top this week, so I'm getting there. I am a work in progress with all of this technology, so I just have to be patient. Any little tips or tricks, please pass them on. I won't be offended. I accept all help. Thank you, Sheila. I know that you cannot post to my page. Thank you, Crystal, for the link on starting a Facebook group. I will work on that tomorrow. Thank you, each and every one of you. I appreciate you all. I will see you all at Gigi the Crochet Queen. Stay safe, have a blessed evening, and happy crafting. Anita, I appreciate you coming by, because I know that you're going over Granny, and I will see you over at Nana Michelle. Everybody, mask up, attitude free zone. See you all around in our little neck of the woods.